everyone, Serena B here, and today I have a flip through of my completed October daily for 2016. A lot of people have asked to see the completed flip through, so I'm going to share it. I'm actually really excited because I wanted to share it, but I just wasn't sure how many people were going to watch it. All into December daily right now, but Halloween lovers united, and you guys wanted me to show you, so I will. I'm really excited because I think this is one of my favorite albums I've ever made. It's super chunky, but it fits perfectly in this album. This is a 2-inch spine. The album is from Ashley Goldberg, designed for Studio Calico. It's no longer available, I don't think. But if I can find it anywhere, I'll link it down below. And I'll link down all the other products down below if you guys want to pick them up for yourself if they're still available, as well as my collections that I used. This is my cover page. And this was originally my first cover page, but I didn't like it because it didn't really tell you it was an October daily, and I like having that label that I got from Serena. And so this is from her, this is from her, this is from her. And I just love this so much. I love how it turned out. It's just so fun, and it's perfect for the theme of the album. And it says, from the spooky mind of Serena B. I thought that would be a great introduction for the album. And what I was kind of thinking was these things were like coming out of my mind. Does that make sense? Like this would be my brain. And then these things were just like slowly popping itself out of my brain. That's what I was thinking, at least when I was creating it. And I just love how it turned out. Of course, there's ghosts and bats and skulls, and it just makes me so happy. And I just backed it up on some paper, added my washi tape that I designed, my pumpkin faces washi tape. It's still available if you guys want to pick it up if you're interested. It's available in the kit that's also on sale, and as well as on its own. Let me just zoom in. This is an embellishment that I got from Courtney. We did a bag flip swap, and I absolutely love the things she gave me. You'll see them in the album throughout. Then I just added some enamel dots, some rhinestones, just to kind of decorate it. As you can see, the theme is pastel. So I created a spooky pastel collection this year. If you guys are not sure or new to my channel, I started my own digital products, and my company is called PAPERCAKES, as well as a traditional October Nights collection. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll have them linked down below. They're still available in my shop. They're digital, so you can print them as many times as you want. You just pay one fee and they're yours forever. Personally, the best thing about these cards is you can print them on any sort of medium. Here I printed them on vellum. You can print them on acetate, on sticker paper. So these images can be used for all year round. I know I will use them all year round, so I can't wait for that. Anyway, so this is my little shaker intro. And I do apologize for the glare. I know it's going to be very glary. I have all my lights on so you guys can see okay. So the album came with these gold acetate page dividers. And so I decided to use them for each week. And I just did a cluster of embellishments here. This is a card from my Spooky Pastel. This is from October Nights, I believe. And on October 1st, I had my very first flash sale. So everything in my store was 15% off. And I did a little journaling under the picture about that. I also went and mail out orders that day. And day 2, I went shopping to some Halloween stores with a friend, and I just documented that. This is like me wearing a cat mask. It's so funny. I loved it. And these are some more pictures of that day. And this is just a vellum card that I printed, and I just backed it up on the white paper so it shows. And I also started decorating my tree, so that's why I have this little picture here with the lights. It took me a couple of days to finish decorating, so day 3 is all about that, and I show you the different decor pieces I had up. This was above my bed, and I just love this picture. This is my tree with the lights off and on, and so it kind of like lights up purple because my lights were purple. And these are the different ornaments that I have, and it also serves as my Christmas tree. Great. And then I did my journaling in the back. And this is from the stamp set that I created to go with this collection, that Halloween feeling. I love that sentiment. And the stamp set is also available in my shop if you are interested. So I love how this looks and how I layered everything. And I used the crepe paper cute girl stickers because it's about my house, so why not? So you can definitely use everyday items in your albums like this, even if it's for Halloween. This next page, I think I may just open them and show you up close. This is the back, and it just shows you more things I decorated in my house. I have a tutorial on how I made pastel decor pieces for Halloween. If you guys want to check it out, I'll link the video down below. And then I collaborated with Andrea. She had a 13 and 30 class going on for her October daily that she was documenting. And these are the papers from her collection, and it's so pretty. I love how it looks on this page. So On this day, I brought back my Jeepers Creepers collection, which was from 2015, and it was a physical kit that I sold, but people were asking for the papers, so I released them as digital. So it's also up in my shop if you guys want to check it out. And then I also work for Tombow USA. I'm on their design team, and that just documents my project that I had to make. And then I also redesigned my logo for PAPERCAKES, so this is what it looks like now. And then I got this little skeleton dude at Walmart, and I had to take a picture of him because he's so awesome. And this is one of the things from my collection. It says, "Skeleton, you are my friend." Really cute. Day 6 and 7 is on the same page. Day 6, I didn't really do much except I went looking at condos with my boyfriend's mom, and this is like the view from the top of the roof, and like our house is like over here, and I thought that would be a really cool picture, so I just put that there. I finalized the backers for my stamp sets and my business cards, so that's what this looks like over here. And day 7, I was busy working on creating dies for my very first stamp set ever, Deadly Desserts, and as soon as I designed this stamp set, I knew I needed dies for it, so I finally created my first ever dies. There's still some available in the shop if you guys want to check it out. I'll link that down below. And so it was a lot of back and forth, a lot of work with the company, but we finally got them perfect. This is one of my favorite patterns from the Spooky Pastel. I love how it looks with the bats and the little white enamel dots. So cute. This is another divider to document week 2. And this is something that I got from Courtney in a bag flip. So I just covered it up. It doesn't line up perfectly, but that's okay. Added some stickers, and it's so cute. So it just sits in this album like so. Day 8 and 9, again on the same page. On day 8, I placed my very first order with Passive Juice Motel. It's a company I've been following for a really long time, and they released a Halloween collection, and of course they had Beetlejuice and Hocus Pocus, so I had to pick up these items. I'm so excited. I also watched Van Helsing, and this is one of the movies I can rewatch over and over again and never get bored of it. I just love this movie, so I watched it on the 8th, and then on the 9th nothing really happened, but my boyfriend fell asleep on the couch, and I just thought it was a little funny picture. I actually really love how this page turned out because I love the black and white. This is a sticker from Little You from Crepe Paper. It's like a baby collection, but it works perfectly. It says Dream Big Little One. And this is like a foam die cut that I cut out, and a lot of stickers from my stash. The cloud is from Little You, a Valentine's Day heart. So you can definitely mix and match. This is why I love the Spooky Pastel collection. I literally just pulled out all the pinks, the blues, the purple stuff from my stash and used them in my album. 10 was Thanksgiving, the Canadian Thanksgiving, and I went shopping. So this is what it looks like. I went shopping in the morning with my mom, and then I went to my boyfriend's family's house for Thanksgiving. That was the most traditional Thanksgiving dinner I've ever had in my life, and you'll see pictures of that. It was really awesome, actually. I've been searching for these black and white movies forever, and I finally found them on sale. They're really good deals, so I bought 4 of them. So I bought Dracula, the Mummy, Frankenstein, and the Bride of Frankenstein. I'm so happy I finally have these in my stash. I just added some stickers, and then Resin Piece, a glittery spiderweb. These are some stickers that were created by Danny from Pop Fizz Paper. These 2 cards, they don't go with the album. These are the only 2 cards that don't really match because there's browns and oranges. This is from the October Nights collection. I just absolutely love these cards, so I knew I had to use them. So I just backed it up on a doily that came in the kit, and Collect Beautiful Moments. That's a sticker from Dear Lizzie. Fall Child. I love this card so much. I just added some washi to further decorate it. This was made for me by Courtney. Again, that swap we did, and I just love it so much. So it's so cute, and it's just here. So continuing with day 10, I used a envelope that I created for a project for Tombow. I just decorated the inside. You'll see shortly. And on my way to my boyfriend's house, I took some selfies. Well, they're actually foot selfies. Added some rhinestone stickers for my stash. So cute. And then this is how it opens. This I also got from Courtney, and I absolutely love it. And I think I have, yeah, that day I also switched phone providers, finally. I went from TELUS to Koodo, and these are like Canadian carriers, and I just journaled about that in the back. This is the business card, and I just decorated it. And then this is our Thanksgiving meal, and the first time I ever had cranberry sauce and stuffing, and this turkey sauce was amazing, and this rice was amazing. It's like a cheesy risotto. It was so good. Oh my, I will eat this right now. So I just documented that, and then I bought pumpkin seeds, and okay, so I've been eating spicy pumpkin seeds since I was a kid. I don't know if it's a Portuguese thing, but I kind of grew up with it in a Portuguese household, so we just eat spicy pumpkin seeds all the time. It's like one of my favorite things in this world. So I buy like natural unsalted pumpkin seeds at a like nuts store, and then my mom makes them. So we put like pimenta, which is this Portuguese like pepper mix. I don't know what it's called, but it's awesome, and I put that on everything. That's what you see here, like the little red flakes. That's like the main ingredient. And then we put like paprika, cayenne, garlic salt, put some water to like mix it all up, keep it there, marinated it for a little bit, and then we roast them, and they're so freaking good. Anyway, so that's day 10. Day 11 and 12, again on the same page. Day 11 was the last project I made for Tombow for a while because I was off of work and creative work. I kept one of the tags because I absolutely fell in love with it. Then on day 12, this is one of my cards from Spooky Pastel, and my friend Taylor, who is now on my PAPERCAKES design team, she used it in her traveler's journal, and she wrote on the actual sweaters. I'm like, that's a great idea. So I just did my journaling on the yellow sweaters, and I put my date over here. So that's day 12. Actually, this opens up. So I have more journaling. This is also from day 11. We went and ordered some sushi. One of the only selfies we ever took for October, and there's a sushi place. And this is like the only decorated house we saw. It really sucks here. No one really decorates anymore, and this was it. This is what we saw, and it made me so happy I had to take a picture of it. So basically this is a 4x6 card, and I just folded in half, so I made 2 days on one card. Day 13, I posted my first tutorial or process video for my October daily, and I was planning on doing an October daily series, but because of my wrists I wasn't able to, so I really do apologize for that. Day 14, nothing really much happened, so I just added a little filler card. Day 15, I made some cookies, or just pretty much decorated some cookies and watched Dracula with a friend, and I thought this was so cute because the sugar kind of looked like a little pumpkin face, so I took a picture of that. So day 16 corresponds with this picture here. First day back to work after 1 month of being off. I took a nap, worked on my album, kinda. I mostly watched Sleepy Hollow. I love this movie. That's pretty much what I wrote over here. And 17, I did the journaling under, so I had to do a bone density scan, and so that's me in the waiting room with my little gown. This blah mess, so it goes, and I think I've done, I don't even know, I lost count of how many exams and scans and type of things I did this year in terms of medical testing, but anyway, that's a different story. So that documents the 16th and the 17th on the same card. And then, I think this is also the 17th, yeah. I went to Halloween Mania at night. It's just like a Halloween store that's open all year round, but I wish it was better because I wish it had like decor and not just costumes, because then I would be there every day. I try to take pictures of like my favorite props of the year. We go every year. There's like a little haunted house. I didn't get to do it this year, but it's a really fun store. And this is one of the new props that they didn't have last year, and it's Pennywise. And growing up, I was terrified of clowns because of this movie. I'm okay now. Clowns don't scare me. I'm good with clowns. Except if you're in a haunted house with a clown chasing you. That was a scary experience. That was in my October daily for 2015. So if you guys want to know about that, I'll link that video down below. But that was a scary clown experience, but I'm okay with clowns now. That's something I want to do. I want to watch the classics because they don't seem too scary for me. I mean, Halloween wasn't scary at all. And I really want to watch Pennywise because it's Tim Curry. So I'm going to tell myself, you know, it's Frankenfurter, don't get scared. I love Tim Curry, but yeah, I'm going to try and watch it. Anyway, long story short, that's Pennywise. And then they have like really cool masks. So that's like a picture of the whole wall. And they had the Night King from Game of Thrones. That was so cool. So I had to document that. And the back looks like this. Day 18. Oh yeah, this opens up, that's why. I did some journaling about the day. This was the weather, it was 24. It was really warm for October 18th. And this is just a sneak peek of my Christmas collection that I launched. This is from the Snow Day collection. And this just documents how it's October 18th, but I have Christmas on the brain. I think it's because I was designing for Christmas during October because I needed to get my collections out. There's a snowman in my October daily. Like, how crazy is that? But it's pink and it works perfectly. It fits in so well with everything else. I had my very first PAPERCAKES design team call. So excited for it. So that's the little image I created for the call. And then over here, what did I do? We went driving around looking at houses, and this is one of the best houses we saw all year. Just never go up because that's one of my favorite things. Ever since I was a kid, I would put on my rollerblades and go around my neighborhood looking for the best Halloween houses and the best areas to go trick-or-treating in. That's one of my favorite traditions I did when I was a kid. So I still do it now. I still drive around looking for the best houses, even though I don't go get candy. I just want to see everything. So I have some more hidden journaling here. My boyfriend's getting ready to open his own place, so we went and checked it out. And this is like the process of getting it put together. And it's really cool to document that. So I really wanted to kind of keep track of the stages of preparing and, you know, construction and all that stuff. So I did some journaling here. I also went to Bulk Barn and bought a lot of Halloween. This is day 20 and I used a pink polka dot bag to document it. I think it turned out really cute. I love using these type of bags and these type of like added elements in the album. I think it looks perfect and it just kind of gives it a break from all these plastic pages. And my boyfriend I bought this Halloween pasta in the States and my boyfriend made them. It turned out so good. So these are all the like different supplies he went and buy. And it was like a spicy pumpkin pasta with Halloween pasta, and it was so freaking good. That's why it says the best. Love. And I just decorated it with some stickers. These are all from crepe paper. And there's a little bat. And then the inside, oh yeah, also on the 20th, I first went and did my hair. I re-dyed my hair. So my hair is dark hunter green, but I wanted to switch to a dark blue, and for some reason we couldn't do it, so we just added dark blue streaks, and I love, 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 love how the streaks look with the green. So this is just, this is the first time I did streaks, so this is the first time I ever had foil in my hair, I think. It's really hard to capture this color, so I don't know if you can see over here. This is the green, this is the blue. Same thing here, this is the blue, this is the green. And I love the cluster I did here. This is a sticker I got from Danny. I added some twine and it says love. Also on the 20th, the Rocky Horror Revival was on TV. And Rocky Horror is my favorite movie ever, like one of them. I hate that they remade it. It was so bad. On the 21st, I didn't really do much. I went to work, I slept, I watched Hocus Pocus and Casper. On the 22nd, I watched Rocky Horror again. My friend came over and we watched it together because she's also a Rocky Horror fan. And I was supposed to watch it with her, but I couldn't help it. It was on TV. I was having supper. I'm like, let's watch it. So I watched it twice, and it was really bad. I wrote horrible. The only good thing was Tim Curry. Yuck. Honestly, he was the only reason why I watched it. And then, okay, the 23rd was The Walking Dead. As we all know, if you know, spoiler alert, Glenn and Abraham died. And this is a shaker that Courtney made for me. His brain's good. And I knew right away where I wanted to use it. To document the death of Glenn and Abraham, because their brains are no more. Get it? You see how I did that? Yeah, I thought that was clever. So that shaker goes here. It's just so freaking cute. I love it. This is an embellishment that I got from Serena, and I just think it looks really cute here. Again, skull, brain. I kind of had the whole theme. That's why there's like a skull and crossbow, because they died. It's like death. I don't know. That's just what I was thinking. A little U sticker from crepe paper. I don't think they ever thought by making this little U collection that their stickers would be in a Halloween album and to document death. So, I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny. I was afraid of this. When he died, I'm like, okay, I could survive. Glenn's okay. But then, no. But I had a feeling two were gonna go. I just had a feeling that because his death was done for, what's her name? Well, anyways, the one from Nurse Jackie, she got his death, so I knew his time was coming. And a sticker says eek because it was really scary. I skipped day 24, nothing happened, and I didn't bother putting it in the album. Day 25, I got some amazing Halloween Happy Meal from my friend Danny. She's so sweet, and I just added some stickers. And then she sent me a Kit Kat from the States, and it had like Halloween stuff on it, so I just took a picture of the Kit Kat, and I have to wear this neck brace. So I was wearing it that day, and I just took a picture of it just to kind of document like how I've been feeling and what kind of treatment I have to do and exercises and stuff like that. This is day 26. I received my business cards for PAPERCAKES, and I added one inside. And I had some of the cereal that Danny gave me, and it made the milk green. And then another little like process picture my boyfriend sent me of the floor for the entrance of his new place. Day 27 was a really chill day. I didn't do much. We went out for pho. Or pho. I just love it so much. I would actually eat this right now. It's so yummy. I always get the grilled chicken one because it makes the broth smoky, and I love that. It was raining that day, and this is just a picture of like the open sign on the window, and I love how that turned out. 28 AFI, my favorite band of life, put out new music, put out White Offerings and Snowcats. Oh my god, guys, this album is gonna be so good. This day, I listened to these songs on repeat all day, all night. Super in love with this album. It's called the Blood album, and this is supposed to be red. I took a screenshot of the website, but it didn't. The red did not come out at all on my selfie printer, so it's all black, but it's supposed to be red. And I'm so excited for this album. You guys have no idea. I'm so freaking excited. But during that day, I went to work and I did a little haul, so I bought some Halloween and Christmas stuff. Okay, so the 29th is my Halloween party, and I went as 11 from Stranger Things. I don't know, I love the fact that I went as 11 because it kind of signifies the time that I live in right now. Does that make any sense? Or the TV shows I'm watching. Anyway, this is a card from my Spooky Pastel collection, and the wig I bought was horrible, but I made it work. I couldn't find the proper costume, so I bought a skirt and a shirt, and I made it into like a dress. So this is just some decorations for my party, and what I did was I hid candy all around my house, and they went trick-or-treating because I love trick-or-treating, so I had to incorporate it somehow. And I saw a video, someone mentioned that in their haul video. I'm like, that's a great idea. So yeah, that's just what that looks like, a collage of the house and, you know, the punch bowl and stuff like that. I just decorated it, and inside we played a game. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called telephone, or it's basically a mix of telephone and like you have to draw. I don't know what it's called. But we made our own like little flip books for the game because we didn't have the game. You basically have to come up with a word and then pass it on, and someone has to draw what they think it is, and then that person has to write out what they think it is. This is actually my writing. And then it just keeps going and going until you get it back, and this one actually worked perfectly. It's an actual board game. If you guys know what it is, leave it down below. I think it's Tell Us Something. Anyways, it was a lot of... So these are some more pictures of the party. And then she won best costume, and because her makeup was really awesome. And in this pocket, I added some more journaling about the party and the costumes. I actually love how this card turned out so much. I think it's so freaking cute. Like, holographic spiderweb paper is actually from H&M. I think I bought like bat ears, and this was the packaging, and I used it. There's holes behind the price tag, but I used it because it made the perfect photo frame. Then more pictures of the costumes. This is the 30th. Some journaling on this card. We watched Walking Dead. And Halloween. Halloween was really relaxed and quiet for me. I watched Halloween 1 and 2. And I had some candy. And so I started my day off with a coffee and a peep that I got from Danny. And this is Halloween card I knew I had to use. This is also from my October Nights collection. This is paper from my Jeepers Creepers kit from last year. And then I just did some journaling on the back of that journaling card. Added a bow that I got from Courtney. I love them so much. When we tried to drive around looking at Halloween houses and trick-or-treaters, but we ran into some traffic and it kind of spoiled the night, so we just went and picked up some pizza and headed back home. This is a pocket that I got from Serena, and I just think it's perfect because I love Beetlejuice, so I didn't want to touch it. I just wanted to leave it the way it was. And then one of my last things I made, which is one of my favorite things for the whole album, I decorated this black and white striped bag that I got in a swap. And I love how I layered everything. This I got from my friend Sarah. I love how this turned out. It's so pretty. And that's my album, guys. That is the end. As for reflections, I'm definitely going to be doing an October daily again next year and the year. This month, well, this whole year in general has been tough for me, but this month specifically was really hard for me. I didn't get to do anything I wanted to do. So none of my Halloween plans worked out this year. So there's a lot of fun memories anyway in this album, even though I didn't do as much as I wanted to. And I'm glad that I was able to document all of this. Working on it wasn't so bad in terms of time. I always work on it later. I finished it December 1st, so I was determined to finish it, and I love how it turned out. If you guys have any questions about anything I used, or you want to know more about my collections or anything really, just leave them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun putting this together. It's one of my favorite albums. It's a little bit of a long video, but some of you like that, so I hope you enjoyed watching. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to put the bell on, because that way you'll be notified when I have new videos up. And please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends if you like it. And if you like what you see, if you like the collections, please check out my shop, serenab.com. I have the link down below. Have a great day and happy holidays. Bye!